This is an update on the Squier bullet. I played it at my gig yesterday without string trees. I took the string trees off because they were causing the strings to go sharp. And once I took them off, everything stayed in tune. And that's after changing to the locking tuners. But the strings didn't feel quite right, so I decided to put a string tree on there, a homemade one. I made it out of bone. And now it seems to stay in pitch and everything seems to be fine. Just so you know, all I did was I took a piece of bone that was pretty thick and filed and sanded and just made a string tree that covers the last three strings. So I think the only thing left to do on this thing is to explore floating the bridge, but I'm afraid the bridge itself is so cheap it's going to fall apart. It's essentially made like this one, and the block is really cheap. And so when you screw the whammy bars into these things, if you put a spring in there, sometimes the spring actually blasts through the back of there and leaves you a big hole. So I'm looking into a cheap replacement for the bridge. I don't want to put more than $100 worth of hard costs into this guitar. I've got 70 in it right now and lots of time where if I'd have paid someone to do it, it'd be probably 150 bucks. So I'm going to search for something that I can replace the bridge with, so I can float the bridge and put a whammy in there and a spring, and then we'll see what we have. All in all, though, I'm pretty impressed with the guts of the guitar, and the bones of the guitar are pretty good. Sounds decent, and it's a good value if you buy one and you can actually do all the setup work yourself.